Hey YouTube, long time seller here. I'm in the top 5% of men's pre-owned clothing sellers on eBay. I sold over 7 figures part-time before ever getting full-time. And today I'm at the Goodwill Bin Store, and I brought along a special treat. I brought two beautiful young ladies with me. I have got my daughter here and my granddaughter in the back. This is their first time ever at the Goodwill Bin Store. We're going to run in there, see if they want to find some bangers. I'm looking for my usual stuff. We'll get in there and we'll see what we can find, and we'll bring you back. Hey YouTube, long time seller. I'm back here at my warehouse. So I dropped my daughter and granddaughter off to the house. They enjoyed their first visit to the bin store. My granddaughter, she found a couple of deals. She found a nice Lululemon bag, little bag that she was wanting to carry to school. And she picked up a University of Kentucky shirt. She likes University of Kentucky. And she found a couple of little vintage pieces of clothing. So it was a good time out spending time with my daughter and my granddaughter. I don't get enough of those times. But anyway, and I'm going to show you what I picked out. All right, I didn't have too bad of a day. First is I picked up, this is a skirt here, and the brand is Belleroy, and it's new with tags, and this is actually selling for about 30 to 50 bucks, so not bad. I picked up quite a few things here. I picked up this scarf. I always pick up these soccer scarves and stuff when I find them. An FC Barcelona scarf here, championship tour. Nice scarf, embroidered, so that ought to do well. I actually still got the tag on it, so that's a new with tags. I picked up a couple of shirts. This is the F-35 Lightning logo shirt. My shirts with the military aircraft they sell really well. I came across one bin. They just brought some new ones out. Everybody ran over there and picked through them, and I went over there afterwards, and I just grabbed a whole handful of college shirts. This is I believe, Mississippi Bulldogs. Yeah, Mississippi State Bulldogs. Lightweight hoodie here. On a bunch of college teams. This would be Oklahoma Sooners. Notre Dame Soccer, I believe. No, Notre Dame Hockey logo hoodie. How about that? This one's inside out, but this is Chicago White Sox polo. What do we have here? Oh, this one I picked up because it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty neat there. Stuttgart, Germany, Lady Panthers Soccer. I just thought that was kind of neat. I don't know if it's a big team or probably not, but I thought it was kind of neat, so I grabbed it. Texas Tech, Red Raiders. They're up in the top 4. Stanford, a Stanford wind shirt here. Yeah, pullover wind shirt here. There's another brand that I always pick up when I find them. This one's just plain white, but I still grab them. I always had good luck with selling my Untuckets. And check out this pair of Coogee shorts here. So Coogee's still a decent brand. It's the jeans with the nice graphics on it. Still pretty well. It's kind of like the Jenkos. I've got a bunch of other stuff in here. A lot of this bread and butter stuff. There's some more college stuff in here. I picked up a whole pile of Harbor Bay. This one's actually Woolrich here, but I found a whole bunch of Harbor Bay shirts because they sell well for me. It's for your larger guys. They really like that. Also got a little bitty Coleman cooler here. An old one here. Some of these old coolers sell pretty well. And my daughter actually found this and brought it to me. She thought it was cool, and I looked at it and I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to get it just because I need to do a little research on it, see what it is. But anyway, I don't necessarily believe it's anybody famous, but it is a military picture here. This is looks like he's a colonel, yeah, full bird colonel, U.S. Army. From the looks of this, the wood burning and the drawing here, this is probably done in either Japan or Korea, and I will say circa 1950s. So I'm going to throw that up there, and I'll see what I can get on that, if anything. And then, like I say, the rest of the stuff is I just got a bunch of college logo stuff. I did find a whole bunch of college logo stuff. This one's Swiss Army. I thought that one was pretty cool. Oh, and here you go. One other thing. I got a couple other things for you. I got a pair of thermals here, top and bottom. And look at this old label here. These are vintage, so I think these will do just fine. And I've got one other thing to dig out. I got a bunch of another college logo shirt there, I think. Yeah, Central Michigan. Oh, here we go. Now, what we have here is this is High School of Medical Professions at Northside High School, okay? Northside High School logo here, but the reason I picked this up, you'll look here on the label. This is a vintage label, and this is a single stitch t-shirt. Let me show you what I mean by here. See, make sure you can see here. See, this had just one row of stitching here. You can just barely see the stitching right there. One row of stitching. Now, on modern shirts, you'll have 2 rows of stitching here. All right, this is a double stitch. This one is a single stitch. Now, when you see a single stitch t-shirt, you're going to know that it is more than likely made prior to 1993. I think 93 was when the last of the brand started phasing out single stitch and went to the double stitch. Let's see if I can get you a better close-up here. Maybe you can see the difference here, the single stitch here and then a double stitch here. So first thing, when you see these these single stitches, there's a good chance that it's going to be pre-1993. And the next thing you can do is you can go in and go to Google and you can look up these labels here. This is an old Fruit of the Loom label. There's Screen Stars, there's Toltecs, several other old brands. You'll find the single stitch, and you can date them by the tag and the style and the color, and you can get, if there's not a date on the shirt itself, you'll be able to research the label and usually put it within a 5-year span, because I think a lot of companies change their logos about every 5 years or so. It has something to do with branding, but it also helps us date it. You can go on Google and find that information, and you'll know, hey, this shirt was made between 1980 and 1985 and so on. So anyway, I hope that's a little tip. I've got a bunch more stuff in here. New Orleans Saints, another Oklahoma Sooners, you know. Got a pretty good haul, a lot of college stuff. I love my college jerseys, and I got a couple military stuff with the military jets, F-16s, F-35s, things like that. Those always sell well for me. And anyway, that's what I found this week. I had a wonderful day because I got to go spend the day with my lovely daughter and my lovelier granddaughter. I love them ladies, and it was so nice getting to spend the morning with them. I wished I had more time spent with them, but thankfully they just moved close to me. So now they're just a few miles away, so now we can see them a lot more. And she plays softball at Northwest High School, so I'm going to get to go catch her softball games. They used to live about 4 hours away from me, and it was hard to make the games. But now this year, freshman in high school on the softball team, I get to go to all the games now. All right. Hey, anyway, I'm going to sign out. I got a lot of listing to do. I got a cleaning. I got to run this through the wash. I run all my bin store stuff through the wash and launder, and of course, I got a lot of listings to do, so all right. Hey, everybody have a great day. 2026 is right around the corner.